If Justin Bieber isn't dead in 1 hour, I'll blow up a hospital. Wrong number. Welcome. I'm your host, Dr. Wolfula. Now, I have a lot of kids visiting my Wolfulair all the time, so naturally I own many children's films. This is one of them. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Everyone knows of the Rangers, those colorful kids that fight monsters and robot dinosaurs. They were once popular enough to warrant making a theatrical film about their exploits, but few know of its direct-to-video sequel that I'm reviewing today. Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. Is this movie bad? Yes. Is it really bad? Yes. Do I have proof? Of course. Let's visit this crime scene of cinema, shall we? Like its predecessor, this movie starts with a ripoff of Star Wars, except with narration because its target audience can't read in the first fucking place. And like they'd really care about some grand wizard named Larago. Get to the Power Rangers, damn it! We pan down to Endor and are witness to two Planet of the Apes wannabes chasing a tiny bearded Joan Rivers through Jellystone National Park. Knowing she doesn't stand a chance against her Wookiee attackers, Joan Rivers escapes to planet Earth, home of the Power Rangers who are busy training for some fighting competition. The Blue Ranger, Rocky, being the show-off prick he is, puts too much force into a kick, launching himself out of the arena and flat on his back. Somehow, this injury manages to keep Rocky from leaving the hospital bed, even though he's a fucking Power Ranger that fights killer monsters every week. But that's okay. Meet Justin, Rocky's replacement, who's obviously qualified to be a Power Ranger, being 10 years old and everything. Hey, just because you're old enough to play with Power Rangers doesn't mean you're old enough to be a Power Ranger. Enough said. Oh, and this is our villainess, Divatox, a space pirate who needs Joan in order to release an evil monster called Malagor. According to the summary on the back of the tape, at least. Her cleavage was distracting me. Elsewhere, the Rangers locate Joan Rivers in Africa, and also wrestle a snake unconvincingly. Later, at the command center, the Rangers are introduced to their new Zords, cars. Wait, they traded in their giant robot dinosaurs for cars? What are they, fucking stupid? Why would they do that? If I had a choice of driving a car or a robot dinosaur, I'd pick the fucking dinosaur. You have robot dinosaurs at your disposal, yet you choose cars. Great choice, Rangers. Great choice. Then they finally transform by using a giant game of Simon, and then immediately become normal again and drive their little shitmobiles. Also, they meet the new Junior Ranger, Justin, who somehow knows how to drive.
Good thing you don't need a license to drive a Zord.
Right. The Rangers eventually catch up with Divatox, who's about to sacrifice Joan Rivers and the original Red and Pink Rangers. There's some fighting, and the new Blue Ranger demonstrates his skills while being as annoying as possible. The original Rangers, while possessed, bitch slap and crotch kick all of the new Rangers. 10 minutes later, they're good again. Eventually, Malagor emerges from the lava and hand buzzes everyone to death. The Power Rangers, being heroes, get the fuck out of there and into their awesome SUVs and minivans, which combine to form their Megazord that sort of looks like a giant football player and does battle with giant Malagor. They just sort of stand there while explosions happen and the Rangers whip out their giant sword and tire that kills Malagor instantly. That's it? It didn't even last a minute? They get the hell out of there, and the Rangers enter that competition I mentioned earlier, and, of course, emerge victorious because they're Power Rangers. They win enough money to save the orphanage and live happily ever after. How original. Well, that was anticlimactic. Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. This was the film that made me drop the Power Rangers like a bad habit. I give Turbo a D out of 13. Now, if you excuse me, my pizza has arrived.